Hello, I'm Alfredo Contreras. I'm Senior Product Manager for Open Utilities Digital Twin Services for Bentley Systems. And I'm going to talk to you about the digital twin. So, digital twin can be used for planning, design, analysis, construction, and operational workflows. So let's take a look at the digital twin a bit deeper. And so I'm going to explore with you essentially these four topics. First of all, what is a digital twin? So I'll explain it to you visually. Here is a digital twin of the Huntsville utility network. So it includes both GIS data, network model data, 3D design data, in that case it was a substation, and all that data is mashed together. So then you have a network models with GIS data and your 3D data all together to give you a more holistic view of what your assets are out in the field. A digital twin actually can even include 3D scans of your brownfield substations and any of your other assets as well. Now that's important because that lets you virtually inspect and operate your assets as well. So you might wonder, how do you manage and create a digital twin? Well, this video explains it fairly easily, again, using Huntsville as our example. This data was imported from GIS and linked with analysis data. And what you have to do first is when you get that data together, you have to create rules that will qualify and quantify your data. And you have to be able to assign a severity level to those rules. Now, once you have a rule, you need to be able to group rules into sets that are typically grouped into use cases. And when you run those rules, you're going to get a large quantity, typically, of the types of errors that you have in your data. Now in this example, the red indicates that it's a severe error, green not so bad, yellow is kind of iffy, and any system that has a digital twin should be able to present the data as it exists today and even suggest a correction for that data. Now, in this case, that cluster, you can exploit a cluster by clicking on it, and what that does is it zooms into it, filters the data, and allows you to inspect it easily, and of course, fix the data, all in the same environment. So that's essentially how you would manage your digital twin. You import it, validate it, and you then make it available to your users once you've cleansed it and enriched it well enough. Now, once you've created the digital twin, what can you do with it? Here's 3 examples. First one is Digital Twin Insights. This is an example actually of data quality. So this dashboard shows the digital twin itself. This is a heat map of the data quality where you see the red. That means the area has a lot of severe errors. And so that helps a manager to understand how to prioritize cleansing and enriching their data. It allows an executive to understand where they're at in their digital journey. And these same dashboards can also be used even by the person actually in the trenches working on cleansing the data, because it allows them to understand where the issues are and how they relate to each other. So these same dashboards, for example, can include additional filters where you can drill down into down to the object level and even to the device level And that's what this dashboard is. So you can actually inspect every single asset in your network. And even the way this works, we actually assign a score, with A being great, B, it's still pretty good, C is okay, still usable, and finally C becomes suspect, and D is you need to actually go look at it out in the field. Now, if what else can you do with that? There's operational workflows. In this case, if you have a digital twin that is in good shape, then you can actually automate or streamline processes. This is an example of streamlining approvals for interconnections from a customer. And all you really need to do with the digital twin is locate where you would like to interconnect. Let's say it's a solar PV installation. Once you do that, all the information about the system is available through this application. All you do is click on the Run button, and within minutes, it'll actually give you an answer whether the interconnection will be allowed. And what it's going to do is give you either an approved, conditionally approved, or if it needs to be rejected because, for example, there's just no hosting capacity available. Finally, another workflow that can be supported, in this case it's using scanned information. You can take a brownfield substation. You can select the parts of the scan and actually classify it. In this case, it's a capacitor bank. And you can then link that object into your asset management system. And what that does then, it makes all that asset management data available through the digital twin. So now you have a holistic view with network data, asset data, GIS data, all in one environment. And that also means that you can do essentially visual inspections through digitally. In this case, you can look at all the engineering data, design data, and so forth. This system actually also allows you to automatically classify parts of a digital scan through machine learning. So in this case, it recognizes the boxes represent where the machine learning algorithms have recognized these as pumps automatically. And so it essentially streamlines how you can capture brownfield data into your digital twin, and with very high accuracy. And again, you can also validate that through the data quality tools that are in this same digital twin. If you're interested in learning more about Open Utilities Digital Twin services, please visit www.bentley.com.